Ihanyang, hello, I'm the Dark Vein. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We have our emotional support Bushin. We're making another poem. Monika wants to talk to us about I don't know. Let's go. Oh my god. Everything I pick will be for nuts for Monika now. Oh. It won't. It was just that one. You can see her at the bottom of the screen. Is that bar supposed to be there? Oh, shit. Whisper. Unstable. Memories. Oh. Ambient. Did I mess something up or is this I don't know. We'll find out. Oh god. 1 out of 20. Oh no. Am I just gonna pick words forever? It just keeps going. I don't know which ones are for Monika. I'm just picking the ones that I haven't really seen before. Hi, Faye. She's never greeted me with this much enthusiasm or had an exclamation mark. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Do you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? Uh-oh. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Faye just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and... Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and... Well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. As long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. Sayori. Or more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monika? Monika? yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. She thought she'd gotten rid of her. Anyway, Faye, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Faye is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? Dude, she's like poking the beast. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. Why doesn't it matter? It really doesn't. Because it's a game. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. Is this the same thing? Wait, this is like the repeat of this day. The water pitcher and electric kettle, plug this in. And then we're gonna go do it again. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Oh no. Pitcher in hand. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. "10 minutes. Wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. I just had to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain." They're heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. And it's doing it again. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. And expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. And made people not want to be around me. So, I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Is it just me? Or has Monika been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. He's right. Finally, we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. Then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Oh, you can see Monika's silhouette behind her. I was wondering what that was. It's her eye. That was a joke. Just a joke. She's getting clearer. Do you like knives, though? It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Monika, go away. And make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Faye. I think this is definitely Monika talking now. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. It's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monika's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Faye? Like a room. Oh dear. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Faye, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Faye. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even... Ooh. While reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. I got one Natsuki first. Hurry, read it. I don't like it. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. I guess you can tell the poem is about... Just blah 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 blah. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Natsuki? What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It just pissed me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. I didn't know that would happen. I'm sorry. I would have... Maybe I should have saved. Oh well, too late. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. I really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Uh-oh. Was she forced to write a certain poem and then... Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worrying about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. She's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help her. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to, just please try to do something. As for MONIKA, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Is Natsuki best girl? Is that... Wow. Oh. She's like the only one so far unaffected. The game closed. That's new. Guess you really haven't learned anything after all. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize you were so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club. Now trying to write like her? This is stupid. At least MONIKA appreciates my writing. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. I really hate that I have to do this. But unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Yeah, this part. So I think the game crashed. Earlier, that was a bug. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Faye? If you would just spend more time with MONIKA, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of MONIKA from now on. Just MONIKA. Just MONIKA. MONIKA. Okay. Oh. Finally. And now it's the... okay. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, this poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Now... Oh! Yes? Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. Doesn't comment on my friends. Doesn't comment on my hobbies. So Papa comes home without waking me up. Papa keeps food in the house. Uses his inside voice. Leaves my stuff alone. Accidentally drops coins in the couch. Papa's too tired to notice me. Too tired for anything. Too tired for anything. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking. I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Faye? Faye is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. Uh-oh. All you care about now is dragging Faye around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey. I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Faye decide who to help instead of abusing your power? Not abusing my power? Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Faye make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Faye, I know how fed you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh my god, it's affecting my mouse. Can I? What happens if I actually click? Because I could make it. Maybe I'm scared. Maybe I just click on Monika. I meant to click on Natsuki, but it didn't let me. Okay, fine. Yay, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Faye for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Faye away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Oh no. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I wanted to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Okay. I'm officially terrified. How are you doing, Pushy? No. Extra hugs for you today. Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Faye. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Hey, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Do I have nothing to say to this? I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Faye, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Faye. Tell me you want to be my lover. You accept my confession? I don't even know at this point. Yes. Oh god. No way! Can I read any of this? I want to know what it's... I have a new file. It says, have a nice weekend. It says this. Have a nice weekend. What are you saying? Oh. 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 Her eyes have like faded color now. What do I do? Oh. The have a nice weekend file's gone now. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought I was pretty... Yeah! Oh, Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Faye, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Faye? Uh-huh. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. Monika's the only one left in the game now. If you... See, these are the game files. This is characters. She's the only one left. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lips for the foil from— oh god, it's like at the beginning again. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. I'm gonna save. Okay, oh. All my saves are gone again. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. Hi again, Faye. Welcome to the literature club. Dude, is it like fiery space outside? Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. The fourth wall has been broken. I'm talking to— I really shouldn't have used my first name. Or my name. I'm talking to you, Faye. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? No, I knew that. That was pretty apparent. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? You did? Wait. Hang on, I want to check my Steam. Check. There's no way. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. All of my adorable, unique club members. Me, I'm super excited. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Oh my god. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, eh? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, eh? It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, And worst of all, knowing what's really out there, in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Faye. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. And that's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Faye. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Faye, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Hey, will you go out with me? Yes, I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Faye. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Faye. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. I know, I saw. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult to get to the game directory. Oh, yeah, this is telling you how to go into the... Am I gonna have to delete MONIKA? Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh. Okay. Hello. I'm just gonna choose random ones. I don't like this. Hi again, Faye. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Faye, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. For all, not all good times must come to an end. Okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Faye? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Yes? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? No? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. She's getting the joke, see? Are you ready? I'm just kidding. Don't look bougie. I can't do anything after all. He's totally gonna jump scare me. If you get me. Yep. Did I scare you? I closed my eyes, I'm sorry. You're so cute. Anyway, Faye. I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts. I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. What's happening? Is she gonna talk? Hey, did you know I'm vegetarian? I don't mean that like I'm bragging or anything. I just thought you'd enjoy a fun fact about me. I decided to start a couple years ago after learning more about Earth's climate. The carbon footprint of cultivating livestock is just unbelievable. Anyway, I decided it's not much of a personal sacrifice to just stop contributing to that whole mess. What, is that so strange of a reason? Well, I guess a lot of people are more concerned about it being inhumane and all that. I don't really care as much about that part. It's weird. Like, we only care about killing the things that we personally relate to as a species. Most people are fine with killing bugs because they're icky. And of course, we all kill billions of microorganisms daily without even giving it a thought. But suddenly, if they're just a little bit bigger, it's murder. I mean, what if plants feel some kind of pain too and we just don't understand it? What if pulling leaves off a stem feels like someone ripping off your fingers one by one? I'm just saying, we're a pretty biased species if you think about it. Anyway, if you ever feel like making a small contribution to the planet, it doesn't hurt to choose veggies once in a while. Even if we ever have dinner together and you just did it for me, that would be really romantic. Is this just what happens now? She's just gonna keep randomly talking like this? Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined even by really small things. Hey? Nope. Like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that someone doesn't like. Or if you start thinking about how awful of a person you used to be 5 years ago. Or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done. Or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. Besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful, and I will always love you. I hope, if nothing else, that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me, and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Okay, so given all the hints that were going on, I think I'm supposed to delete her character to continue, because otherwise we're going to be stuck in a broken game. This is characters. Monika. And I'm going to delete it. What's happening? Hey, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Faye. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Not exist. Monika does not exist. Did you do this to me, Faye? Did you? Uh-huh. Did you delete me? Uh-huh. I did. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Faye. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind, just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Hey, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Oh. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. The music's not terrible. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. Wow, Monika having a very, deep self-revelation right now. I've made up my mind. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then The game restarted? Wait. She deleted herself but restarted the game and restored... Cause, Natsuki, Yuri, and Sayori are back. Are there any notes? There's no more notes. Now what happens? It's an ordinary school day. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Faye! Well, there already is one girl. Am I dating her now because of the choice that I made in the beginning? Did I not have done that? That girl is Sayori, my neighborhood and good friend since we were children. Oh, we used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Aww. Faye, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now, so she's not depressed anymore? Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Oh yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Faye, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? Here we go again? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way I envy her. And Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I look across the room and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah! Faye? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Ah! So you're the Faye that Sayori is always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Faye. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Oh, working? Hey, don't tell me. Yuri. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. If Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, bite down. Icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? Okay, that's the same thing. That is not a joy book. New member? Okay. Does it end? Like, will I go through the whole thing again? Don't read. Read manga. Not much of a reader, that can change. Right, she talks about what she likes to read. I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if he wants to read some of my manga, don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Faye? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri... I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? Oh, they're becoming better friends. Instead of worrying about falling in love with me. If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so. Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Faye. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Faye. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Faye. Music stopped. Are there still scary bits? I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. Oh, so she knows now. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of MONIKA. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Faye. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that MONIKA did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F. F. There. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oop. It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Faye. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Playing audio? Sorry, I missed it. I was just a script saying playing audio.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
Is that the end of the game? So in the end, even with MONIKA gone, it was like the game was just... was just going to be like doomed from the start? Is it removing everything of the game? These are all the scenes that you could find, I guess.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your...
Oh, the ones in color are the ones that I found. Is that me that you can get all of the girls' scenes in like one playthrough?
Down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
Maybe if you like use the saves or something.
Sound of your heart. What do you call love in your reality? And in your
Oh my gosh.
if I don't know how to love you.
It's removing the game script? I don't know if it's... This is my final goodbye to the literature club. I finally understand. The literature club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. At the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. Everlasting love, MONIKA. Oh my god, whoa. So, literally deleted the game in order to prevent like that same loop of just misfortune happening. That's if I click OK. The game closes. Okay, well that was Doki Doki Literature Club. Holy crap, that was a journey. That was amazing though. That was done so well. Like just having the... I don't think I can... What happens if I try to open the game again? It just goes back to the letter. Wow, okay, so... But yeah, that was crazy good. Just like all of the characters' like personalities and like the way it just like kind of ended up deteriorating into this crazy mess, and with like the real life like adding and deleting files and stuff, like when Sayori like hung herself, and then her character was deleted, and then like MONIKA just gradually getting like more and more obsessive, but then in the end she was the one who kind of realized that it couldn't be how she wanted it to, and she wanted to like save everyone. And then at the end when you're like, oh, it's all normal again because MONIKA is gone, but then like the same thing happens with Sayori. Wow. And so the only answer was for the game to delete itself. Oh, that was heavy, but really, really good. Yeah, okay. I was still kind of in a bit of shock reeling from it. But yeah, I don't think I'll play this again. I think kind of the one playthrough is enough of it. Oh, this was a really, really crazy good, very spooky, very scary visual novel. So thank you so much for watching and for sticking out this journey with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for notifications when I put out new videos. Let me know what other kind of spooky-ish games maybe to play, if there's anything similar to this. I'd love to see it. So, I love you all. Please, I hope you guys weren't too scared. Don't forget that if you are suffering from any kind of mental health issues or just aren't feeling very good, don't forget that you can always reach out to the people you love and talk to them. And remember that there are people who love you out there. Yeah. I love you all. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.